Hi, thank you for joining my YouTube. This is a setup that we did this weekend, so I just want to give you like a sneak peek, and I want to show you how we got to this point. So just sit back and relax and watch it, and here goes. So I started out at home by doing a quick test run of putting everything together. I have several backdrop stands. This one right here is so tall. I really don't like it, but because it doesn't adjust, I can't take it up and down like I have another set that I do. But I'm gonna use this one instead this time, so I can get some use out of them. So right now I'm putting the middle piece to the bottom. I've already put the sides together. I'm trying to get it to where it's not too big because it's going in front of a doorway, and I want to add some flowers to it. So I'm trying to figure out, how am I going to measure this and get it exactly right? I have been watching my husband do some building here lately on a few things. So I'm kind of learning how to use a tape measure. So that's what I'm going to get right now, is a tape measure. So I got the tape measure, I think, or maybe I don't have it right now. Maybe I'm getting it. No, I got it. So I'm gonna measure the pole and see exactly how long it is, and then I'm gonna try to divide it in half and then figure out a halfway point to put the cushion for the flower. So now I'm figuring that out, what I got, and so there we go. So I figured it out. So I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna cut the foam in half and put it on there. Figure out a spot, so I got it where I'm gonna put it. So here goes. So once I put this on, I was going to use zip ties for this, but for some reason, I cannot find my zip ties. I started looking for them and I could not find them. So instead of me using the zip ties, I'm going to use something else. Oh, couldn't get this up there, so I had to get my grandson to come help me. Putting that up there, I would be able to see if it was in the middle, if the blue flower thingy was in the middle. So now here I go, looking for my zip ties. So I couldn't find my zip ties. So instead, I am going to use some pipe cleaners. They'll work just as well. So I'm gonna put them on there because nobody's gonna be messing with it, and it should stay. So I just put it on there real tight. And once I get them on there, I'm gonna grab the flowers and throw the flowers in there. And I've never done this before. I've seen it in some videos, so this is gonna be the first time that I'm gonna do this, but hopefully it's going to come out good. Well, we know it's going to come out good because guess what? You've seen a sneak peek. So as you can see, I'm just going to fill this all the way up with flowers. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. First, I was going to do it and leave it open on the other side. But then I was like, I don't know if it's the opposite side of the door was going to be visible. So I was like, I better fill both sides in just in case you can see it. And I'm glad I did, because the way the door was made and the height that I had with this backdrop, you can actually see both sides. So it actually worked out good. So this was kind of easy and neat. I just stuck it right in there, and then I just used a pool noodle or doodle, whatever you call those little things. It worked really well. I see them in a lot of videos, like I said, but I tried it out and it worked. So once I get all these on here, then I'm gonna put it back up there, and then I'll add the curtains and everything. Well, I'm gonna add the curtains first, and then we'll see what it looks like when it was at home. I didn't realize it was gonna take these many flowers though. It was a lot of flowers I had to use. I had to go get some more, bring some more out, add more flowers and more flowers. I really don't want to be talking this whole 15 minutes of this video, but I kind of want you guys to know what I'm doing. So I'm almost done sticking in all these flowers, and I'm also at the same time I'm on this auction where I get a lot of my stuff. And you should check your local auctions in your area to see things that you can find, because a lot of times you can get a lot of deals. And I was bidding on some stuff that I need for another event. So there I was. I had to go get more flowers, and I'm still putting in flowers. I probably got about 5 minutes of putting in flowers. But once it's done, it's really nice. And the client really loved it. So she sent me a message yesterday on how much she liked it. So job well done. So it looks like we're almost done with the flowers. Yep. So now here I am putting on the curtains. I chose 3 different textures of curtains so it would give like a look that would, like a dimensional look is what I was looking for, where one pattern would bounce off the other one. So I put a chiffon, and then I did a bling, and then I did a regular polyester one. So I got them all on there, and then I'm checking for the auction again, seeing if I want anything. Now I'm getting up here. Of course, I can only put one side up, so I got my other grandson to help me this time, so he helped me put it up. And then once I got it up, I flared out the curtains to see what it was gonna look like. Step back a little bit just to take a look and see. It is looking so good. And I noticed in the video, I didn't see this when I was doing it, I had one of the legs of the backdrop pushed out a little too far, but that's all good because when we put it together at the actual event, it didn't look that way. But you see how the colors look together, how they're bouncing off each other, different fabrics. It looks really good like that. So once I did that and put my little pole covers up on the side, it really looked good. And I like the curtains that I chose because there's like a silver kickstand at the bottom of these backdrops. But the curtains, the way I did them, they just flared right over it, so you couldn't even see them. So the drop. And you see me watching my favorite show, which is Heartland. I know I talked about it before, but y'all, I watched it so much. It's like repeat. I put it on Tubi. But this is Samsung. I can put it on Tubi and it can just play. It plays over and over like episodes. And I just listen to it while I'm working. And this is what my grandson came up and told me that we were all going to die tomorrow because of the eclipse. He said Alexa told him that. I told him stop listening to Alexa. That was too funny. So it looks good. Once I put this up there and then see how this other side, I think I put the wrong size curtain there, so I had to do it again. So now it's up there. I didn't put any tie backs or anything right now because I just wanted to see that part. So job well done, Tabitha. So now I'm actually at the event place where the event is going to be held. And I'm getting everything together because this is going to go so much easier and so much smoother because the middle is already made. The flowers are already on there. I had to get my brother to help me put this up because it was too tall. I didn't bring a ladder. And so it's up and I'm fixing it right now, getting it all together. It's just is going so much easier because that's why you always need to practice. I do it a lot. I always set up a backdrop at home sometimes when it's new and I'm trying to get something done just to see what it's going to look like because I hate being at the event and I can't get it right from practicing. So the doors wouldn't stay open, so we had to prop them open. And we used 2 identical trash cans to prop over both doors. Because this is actually going to be a red carpet, an all white event. So we're getting it ready. So I went to get my brother, but I found a chair, so I didn't have to use him. I just did it myself. I just stood in the chair and put him up there. So this one comes out a little better because the poles are the way they're supposed to be and everything looks good. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a band or I wanted to do a little diamond pendant. So I asked the girls and everybody chose a diamond pendant. So there I go putting on the diamond pendants. And they actually look good. I wish they were a little bit better. This lady was just passing through and liked the decoration. So then she wanted to get our information. So I took her in, got the information and came back out. So now I'm fixing the pendants on there. They're looking really good. I just wish they were bigger. I got to find some bigger ones. But I think those are like 3 inches. But they still look good though. So they're on there. I wanted to put up some red lights, like wall lights, but this place had no plugs. So here I am putting the red carpet down. And I love this red carpet. It was like velvet, and I love velvet. I'm changing all my stuff over to velvet. It is so nice. So I'm getting it down. I was using these little stickies to stick it down to the floor, which did no good because they kept coming up, but it still stayed in place. It was just like walking on a carpet, but it was really nice. And you'll see that in a few. So while I'm doing that, everybody else is setting up the balloons and getting everything else set up. My sister is over there setting up our pick your shot. It's our photo booth, and we really want to get that out more. People don't know that we have it, so we're really trying to get it out more. So here we go. So that's all set up. Now you see the red carpet. They're doing the balloons in the background. Looks like the photo booth is already set up. So I'm going to go in here and check out everything and just see how everything else is going on the inside. Once I get an overall look at this, I want you guys to see it. It came out really good. So now I see the poles. All the poles are even too. So now the only thing left to do is get the balloons up. So let's go see how that's going. So she's putting the balloons up. I think she changed the location of these balloons a couple of times. Because looking back at the videos, I could have sworn this was somewhere else at one time. But there's a photo booth. See Nat setting that up, getting it ready. I'll be posting another video later, which I have a whole bunch of stuff about the photo booth. And those are the props that we use and the little glasses and whatever. See that velvet tablecloth? So nice. I love that velvet. It does a lot to your event, a whole lot. So let's see. The balloons are coming along fine. Yeah, we did a lot of changing around in this room because it was at a Infinity 260 in Charlotte and Mallard Creek is where we were. So that's like a little demonstration that Natalie was giving her so she can tell everybody how to work the photo booth, which is real simple anyway. You just take your pictures and then you can email them to yourself or text them to yourself right then so you get the video or the picture right then. So there we go. They're fixing the numbers, the number 50. And see, like I said, those balloons got moved because that was in another corner. So now you can see that the balloon, the number 50 is there now. And everything is almost done. They're finishing up, getting the cupcakes and everything. Everything's about done. So we should be getting out of here soon, wrapping it up and moving on. The photo booth is completely set up. They're setting up the treats and everything now. So it came together really nice, and she was very happy. Very happy. It was for her best friend's 50th birthday. I did a party for her a few weeks ago. It was for the Masquerade 50th birthday party. It was her party, so she came back again. Really happy about the business, the repeat business. So here's some guests coming in, and it was an all-white event. So, and that's the guest of honor in the picture right there. I tried to get a really good picture, but the glare was just too bad. So it didn't really work as good as I would have liked it to. But I tried to zoom in so you could see it, but it was the best I could do. So here's the finished event. Everything is done. Everything looks good. So I want you guys to stay tuned because I have a couple more videos of this event. I want to show you the photo booth and a couple of more things. So stay tuned, and I hope you like and follow and check back with us later to see what else we have to offer you guys. And we also have our own vineyard space, and we'll be showing some stuff about that soon too. So just be on the lookout for those videos and make sure you like and follow so that you can keep up with us. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.